Hi guys, so today I've got a haul for you and it is an e.l.f. haul, and it's actually the first time I've ever bought e.l.f. before. Obviously I've seen it for years and years in Target and places, and then I've also seen it in lots of videos, and I wanted to get it, but I'm just now letting myself buy a lot of makeup just because I'm really getting into YouTube and I really want to make something of it. But before I was just like, I don't really need that makeup, but I got a bunch of things. They were having a half price off sale. So the first thing that I want to start off with is the facial products that I got. And I got a tinted moisturizer and then a concealer. And I have used these, but I did put them back in the packaging just so I could talk a little bit more about them in case I forgot any of the little details. But I'm going to first start off with the concealer, and I do really like this concealer. It definitely seems like a heavy duty concealer and it's great for the quality. You're getting about 0.7 fluid ounces of product, but it definitely feels like there is quite a bit in there. And when I first put it on, I was kind of surprised because it does have really good color payoff. I feel like it does really cover up any zits or any lines or veins underneath my eyes. The one problem that I did have with it is that I felt like it was too hard and like stuck to my skin, and I don't really have dry skin, so I was kind of surprised by that. I might have dry areas underneath my eyes perhaps, but I just felt like it was super dry. So what I do with this is I actually add a little bit of moisturizer in with it. I just use a standard facial moisturizer, and I mix equal parts of the moisturizer in with the concealer, and it's a lot better just because I don't want to stick to my face. So for the tinted moisturizer, this was also $3, and it has an SPF of 20. It comes with aloe, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E. And I actually got it in the color nude just because I feel like with tinted moisturizers it's okay to go perhaps a little shade darker, or not completely go all white. Like, it blends in really well with your skin, and if you're going to put on bronzer anyway, I feel like it really works well. I definitely do not want to look as white as a sheet, and I feel like on those days that you want to wear tinted moisturizer, you want to look a little bit more natural, and I just feel like if you put white stuff all over your face, you're definitely not going to look natural. The next thing that I got were these makeup remover cleansing wipes, and it comes with 20 pre-moistened cloths. And I was really excited because I had actually just finished my Equate wipes when I got this order in, so I was very excited. I was a little bit worried that they might not work on my skin and that they wouldn't take off the makeup. I would say they are very good at taking off your facial makeup. The one thing that they're not good at taking off is eye makeup like mascara. Just cleanse your face after, because it definitely does not get all the eye makeup off your face. So I haven't got a chance to try everything out. This is what I was most excited for though, the Kabuki face brush. So this is what the brush looks like, and I can tell you right away, it is absolutely amazing. It feels so soft, and I really like that it has a black part on the top, just because I know sometimes when it has a white bit on the top, it tends to get really dirty. And definitely make sure to wash your brushes before you use them, just to get any loose hairs or whatever out of them. So next I decided to get two blushes, and I had heard amazing stuff about this one. It is called Pink Passion, and I absolutely love hot pink blush. I just feel like it looks very natural on my skin because I have naturally very rosy cheeks. Even if you're extremely pale, don't shy away from this color because it is absolutely gorgeous. Just use a light hand and it will look very natural. So the next blush that I got is called Giddy Gold, and I'm a little bit on the fence about this one just because it has a ton of loose glitter. As soon as you open up, you can see all the loose glitter in it, and I feel like it's a little bit too much glitter. Like, it's a little bit where it's on the chunky side, and when I was blending this in, I feel like it did look a little bit muddy. So I feel like if you're using this, definitely use a light hand, unless you have like darker skin or whatever. But if you have fair skin, then definitely be careful of this. Obviously I didn't use this as a blush. Perhaps in the summer when I'm tan I could use it as a blush, but I actually use this as a bronzer just because the color is very strong, especially on fair skin. So the next thing that I got is this eyelid primer in sheer. And I've never really tried a primer before, either on my face nor my eyes, and so I was really excited just to see what the difference would be. I have very liney, creasy eyelids. Like, they are naturally not smooth. They have a lot of little layers in them. I know that sounds weird, but I guess they're hooded or whatever. I'm not sure what they are, but they're definitely not very flat. But my eyeshadow does tend to stay in place very, very well. It might crease up a little bit. I feel like it didn't really work as well as I thought it would be. You know, I didn't feel like amazing changes. I definitely want to give this more of a chance, but I think I'm going to use it more in the spring and summer, just when my skin gets more oily, you know, more sweaty because of the intense heat outside, and then I feel like I'll actually be able to determine if I feel like it works a lot better. But for right now, I'm like, I don't really need a primer, at least in my mind, you know. It's worked for me so long not using a primer that I feel like I don't need it. So another thing I was absolutely excited about was this brow kit, and I've heard amazing things about this and just seen it on so many YouTubers' videos, and it's absolutely amazing. Unfortunately, I think I got the wrong color. As you can probably tell, I haven't really used it just because I wanted to use it in a tutorial and give kind of like a first impressions, and I wanted to put this video up first. But I've been using it on my sister. I got her another one, and she's been loving it. She said she got so many compliments when she wore it, and she really, really likes it. Like I said, unfortunately, I think I got a wrong color because I got medium, which is probably way too dark for me, unfortunately. I was watching a video and I was trying to go for someone who looked fairly similar to me, and I thought she said medium, but she said ash. And I'm like, darn it, It's really frustrating just because I wanted to get the right color, but I'm going to try and work with it and hopefully it will look really good. The next thing that I got is this conditioning lip balm with SPF 15, and it is in the color Mellow Melon. And I wanted to go for a lip color that was very, very natural looking, just maybe add a pop of color. And I really do like this. I've been using it. I do feel like it's kind of, again, hard to work with. Like the concealer, it's kind of like a thicker consistency, but it's almost like so thick that it's really hard to work with. And it smells okay. It kind of has like a Play-Doh scent almost, but it doesn't smell horrible. I do feel like you need to put a lot on for it to actually work. So you need to rub your finger in there a bunch of times, like 3 or 4 times before you actually get the desired effect. I do feel like it conditions my lips, but it doesn't last forever. I would say it only lasts about 1 to 2 hours, which you know, isn't that good, just because when you have extremely chapped lips, you want something that's going to actually saturate the lips. But I feel like this just has a temporary fix. It doesn't really fix the problem. But I do like the fact that it has SPF 15 in it. So another thing that I got is this makeup mist and set with aloe, green tea, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E. I haven't used this yet, but I really wanted to save it more for spring and summer when it gets a lot more warmer outside. I have not used a misting spray before. I've used the Evian water bottles that you just spray all over your face when it gets extremely hot, but I've never actually had a misting spray that will make your makeup stay really nicely. But again, like I said, I haven't used this yet. I do want to use it, but I kind of have been not wanting to use some of these products for videos, and then other products I have used, so I can tell you a little bit more about that. Hopefully that's okay. Since I was really into trying products that I haven't tried before, I decided to try cream eyeliner. And I am a liquid eyeliner girl, totally. I just started trying a marker as well, and it's a little bit different. You know, when you're not used to something, it's a little bit harder to work with. The first one that I decided to give a go was Punk Purple, and they both come with little eyeliner brushes, which is awesome, just so you don't have to buy other brushes as well. And as you can see, it's this really pretty purple color, and I thought it would be really fun and funky, especially during the summertime, to play around with purples a lot more. That is the end of my elf haul. I am definitely glad that I got all this stuff just so I can try it out. If I didn't review anything today, definitely feel free to leave a comment down below, and I will review it in the future. I'll see you in a couple days. Bye!